Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Trending Thursday. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest. Glad to have you here. Glad to be here the next to last trading day of the week. Man, the market's feeling some roughosity. It's got some roughness going on. Yeah, if you can hear me loud and clear, by all means, please respond in the affirmative, preferably with VV Nation. Where's Santa? Jazz says, where is Santa? I don't know. I'm looking up going, ho, ho, ho. And I think he might be saying right now, no, no, no. I don't know. I think today's move was based off of the PPI numbers. Charles says, nice haircut. Thank you very much. I had to get it done today. Had to take care of some business for us. And I've got an event that I need to attend this evening as well. So, if you can hear me loud and clear, by all means, let me know, whether it's VV Nation or wherever you got to say in the room, just so that I know that you can hear me. John is messing with me already. Mr. JP. Joey's not even here. How about that? In the background, I got Clay. Thank you for being here, by the way, Clay. So, Joey's not even here, John. How about that? No singing. That is not your forte. Oh, okay. I won't sing today. So, PPI number came in a little hotter than expected. Choppy inflation, still using those words, choppy inflation. Look at that, Clay. All those people love you out there, too. VV Nation is a wonderful, wonderful place. Glenn sings up at the North Pole all the time. I'm not going up there. Too damn cold. What makes you think I'm going up to the North Pole and I don't even like to go to New Hampshire? Don't know. I know Carol wants me to sing. Carol is going to Tampa as well, right? Carol's going to Tampa. All right. Looking at the homepage, a lot more red creeping in. The Santa rally that both Ryan and I thought was here. Maybe it just ain't happening yet. A lot of people had been telling me, whether it's in the chat or sending me texts or whatever, saying the Santa rally doesn't really start until the day after Christmas, up until January 2nd. So we'll see. It was -2 in Milwaukee this morning. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Alfreda says Santa going. I think Santa's just up there doing some recon, checking out, see what's going on. Shout out to Ryan for his video on Bitcoin. He did an awesome job. Type ones in the room for the awesome job that Ryan did on the Bitcoin video. Just type some ones in the room. He put a lot of work into that. He brought a lot of great information to the public on YouTube in regards to what's going on with Bitcoin. Unfortunately, y'all didn't give it the love that it needed. That's all I got to say. I looked at the views and I was like, it was well more deserving of the views that it got. But I think he did the job that he was supposed to do in bringing that information to you. I love the fun in it. I love the seriousness in it. I love the explanation in it. He did everything he was supposed to do on that video. It was an awesome video. All right, so with that being said, a lot of yellow, a lot of red. Be cautious in the stocks that you're in right now. I was out for my birthday last night, so happy birthday, Carol. Happy birthday. I was going to sing happy birthday, but I was still told not to sing today. So I'm not going to sing. I do. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Why? Because Carol loves it when I sing, and I'm singing it because it was her birthday. All right, no more singing for today. All right, so a lot of yellow, a lot of red. I'm telling you to be very cautious. Kathy, we're going to look at gold in one of my portfolios, in one of my watch lists. All right, let's sing together in Tampa. Yep, Carol, you got it. Glenn, is your quantum computing video still on YouTube? Yeah. How much? It's got like 25,000 views. Do you know it picked up about 600 subscribers? One of the best videos I ever put out. Wow. Which I thank you for in that. I did. So Deborah Ann says, I did see it, but would like to, did you have a chance to rewind them? I'm not sure what you're saying. Tomorrow's video, since quantum computing video was so good, I am going to do a little bit of a follow-up on tomorrow's video. I'm going to look at 3 industries: quantum, Bitcoin, and AI. And I'm going to look at some stocks that are really moving in those to determine, with the market the way it is right now, is it still worth it by way of candlesticks? Is it still worth it to be in those stocks? So I'm going to pick up a little bit more on quantum. Google, that Google story helped my video out tremendously, I think, with them coming out with their quantum computer. I couldn't have timed that any better. All right, Glenn, the channel is close to 70,000 subs. Wow, that was huge. Bet you in a few months it would be over. I don't know if that video ever gets to 100K. I don't think that that's going to happen. Glenn, you need to shout out your barber. He hooked you up. I went to my second barber. I went to my backup barber because my backup barber is closer to work than my regular barber. But he did take care of me, and I like him for it. His name is Mark. He's in Cornelius. My main barber is Quentin, who's in Davidson. But Mark took care of me in Cornelius. He did. All right. So with that being said, let's go take a look at the market timing graph. I want you guys to see what's going on in the current market's conditions so that you know what to do. We had levels of support as the market moved sideways a little bit. We broke down below. We're still down below. We do have a solid level of support, though. The solid level of support is sitting at the value of 72. Let's just call it $73. We're 47 cents off of that. All right. And as we continue to come down, if the market's going to come down some more, we're going to start to see if the market's starting to look for a bottom. We ain't there yet. Glenn, you look 10 years younger. What did you do? 1, I lost a lot of weight. 2, I got my hair cut. There's 2 things. I lost a lot of weight. Do you know I've gone from like 270? I don't know. I know everybody in here don't want to hear it, but I went down from 270 down to 205. So I lost a lot of weight. And then with the haircut, that helps me to look a little longer. He got a haircut and he cut all the gray ones too. Nope, all the gray ones are still there. All right. So as we move away from the market timing graph, I do want to talk about Tampa. All right. Tampa's coming up. It's coming up faster than you guys probably are even thinking about. It's coming up in a few weeks. All right, less than a month. No, it's about a month. It's about a month from now where we do our flagship seminar in Tampa on the 10th and the 11th of January. Folks, the in-live seats are going. We ain't got much left. The in-live seats are going. If you want to come out with Carol and a lot of other people who are coming out to the live sessions, you got to go to www.vectorvest.com/Tampa. Tampa, not tempura. I'm hungry again. I just ate a salad. Well, not tempura, but Tampa. www.vectorvest.com/Tampa. And Clay put it in the chat if you want to meet us live. All right? If you want to meet us live. All right, and then with that, because we're getting closer to Tampa, or we're in the holiday season right now, we are still running a holiday season special for those of you who do not have the software yet. All right, go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. Take a 30-day subscription out to the software for 99 cents. 30-day subscription to the software for 99 cents. All right, 2 things I wanted to touch on as we get started into what's going on. All right, now we're going to start to go into the web stories. Let's go see what I got going on for news today. Way to go, Clay. That was a good segue into the stories. PPI wholesale inflation jumped more than expected amid extended and bumpy. So now we're using different words, not just choppy, but bumpy journey to the Fed's target. All right, as we go down a little bit in the story, wholesale prices rose more than expected in November, adding to the string of sticky inflation, which tracks the price and companies see rose 3% from the year prior, up from 2.4%. So that means that the producers, the people who get the product out to us, are still being affected adversely by inflation. So what do? They got to raise their prices. And that's why, even though everybody shows that inflation is coming down, which it is, inflation is coming down, but prices are still high. Prices are still high. Therein lies the problem. If prices remain high, then the producers still paying higher prices All right, the rate of inflation is not going up. If they're still paying higher prices in order to affect their bottom line in a good way, they're going to have to raise the prices to us. So it sucks. It's transitory, bumpy, sticky. You forgot that one, U12. It's transitory, bumpy, sticky. It's all of that. It's all of that. All right, let's go to the next story. Big news. Warner Brothers announces a split into 2 business units in 2025. Warner Brothers is going through some restructuring. The company plans to divide its operations into 2 distinct business units, one centered on cable and linear television, and the other dedicated to streaming and studio production. I don't think that's a bad play. WB Warner Brothers, don't they have a channel? Don't they have a channel on regular TV? All right, but they do have. Weren't they supposed to be working with ESPN to form some kind of new sports thing? And all that fell through. It was supposed to have been them and ESPN and a couple of other companies. They all fell through. All right, so I think, and you can see the stock is up today, 14.5%. Everyone is having sales on rib roast. Get some before the prices go. I need to get me some. We got a 50-point cut yesterday. Where are you? Where you got a 50-point cut? Jazz? Who got a 50? Ain't nobody got a 50-point cut yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. I think I need to smoke something for Christmas. Oh, Canada. Did y'all get a 50 basis cut in Canada? Holy smokes. Did y'all need it? Well, your market. You know, when I do the Monday videos on my top picks for U.S. and Canada, you saw I went with contras for the U.S., but your market was still killing it. Switzerland got one too. 50 basis cuts is a big cut. I don't know. I mean, the Canadian market's rocking and rolling compared to ours. I can see why. They're all worried about tariffs now. You know, I got a couple of stories. I was going to have a couple of stories that talked about tariffs. Maybe I do. Toyota is bringing some manufacturing over into Kentucky. So I'm thinking that the tariffs, again, in my opinion, they're being used as a tool to make sure that we use more of the stuff that's built in America. All right. So, you know, I'm not going to get political, but that's what I think it's going to be used for. And I'm watching as I do my research, you know, who else just brought business to Louisiana? I did a story on that, right? Who just brought two stories in Louisiana? Companies are building big AI factories, you know, or big old stuff in Louisiana. So I'm thinking, my thinking is that the tariffs are going to be a tool to get more building in manufacturing. Meta, thank you, Rod. It was Meta, somebody else did. Is that what the Chinese thought was the P-45 and it was in power? I don't know what you're asking me, Doug. I'm not a history guy, so I don't know. One in my parish of West Feliciana, $13 billion. It's a lot of money already being invested back into the United States. Oh, there's the Toyota story. Right next story. There it is. The Toyota story says Toyota to invest $922 million to build a new paint facility. It's not even AI in its Kentucky complex. So it's already here. All right, it's already here, but putting more investment in the United States. They haven't announced who it is, though, any day now. Yes, pronounced correctly. Feliciana. But that doesn't sound very French. I need to say Feliciana. That's how it, if it needed to be French, that's how I would have to say it. Feliciana. Fonfui. Yes. Parlez-vous français? Comment allez-vous? Aha! That's about all the French that I know. Now, I probably know some French cuss words, but I probably can't say that here. I'm just saying, I probably can't say that. Ford is bringing out a new truck, and they're building it up in Canada. Nothing wrong with that. Man, that's our partners up there, too. Wee, says Jazz. You even spelled wee right. So, all right. So that's the Toyota story. So when I talk about the tariffs, I'm already seeing companies bring money already back to the United States right now. We use regular cuss words mostly, says Janice. No, there's some French cuss words. If you need to know, I'll email them to you, Janice, because I ain't putting them out there to get canceled. All right, talking about another, that's Toyota. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla stock is up 70% since Trump's win. This analyst sees it surging to 500-ish. I don't know if I see that. Or maybe. I don't know. I'm in TSLL. I'm making money on it. I'm making French cuss words are typically region-based. Is it? Doug, how are you getting so deep into this? It wasn't meant to be that deep. Goodness gracious. What is the Blue Ridge Mountain Pipeline sticker? I have not found it yet. I don't know. All right. Tesla's moving. A lot of that is attributed to Trump's relationship with Elon Musk. I don't know how long that can last. But, and Alex said the same thing. They're usually biblical. Why do you want cuss words that are biblical? That wouldn't be nice. Man, I went to McAllister's for lunch. Actually, someone from the office went to pick up lunch for me today, which was awesome. I appreciate them doing that. Mara is on my list today. No, it's not Mara. It's Riot and Hut. Riot and Hut are on my list today. Elon will bury. I'm not getting into that. Did you know that Titans is building a stadium in Kentucky as well? Cincinnati? The Titans are going to Cincinnati? If I tell you don't, that means don't be a fool. I'm not reading that word because you're gonna get me in trouble. I'm not reading that word. All right. So 2 car stories. Now I'm gonna bounce off of a car story. How about this? All right, y'all, get prepared for this. NVIDIA moves into AI car business. Challenge Tesla. I'm gonna let that marinate for a second. Does that make sense to anybody? Yes or no? All right. Does that make sense to anybody? Yes or no? I still love me some NVIDIA. Hottest stock on the planet. But does that make sense to anybody? Just type it in the room. Yes or no. I'm of the opposite side. I am no. NVIDIA is great at what they do. I'm with you, Jazz. What you talk about, Willis? I am not feeling this. NVIDIA's got all this money. They're going to now invest it into the AI car business? Why? To challenge Tesla? Why? Fitz is right. NVIDIA doesn't know what to do with all their... That's what I think. This does not... And for the people who are saying yes, believe you me, I don't think it's a bad answer. To me, somebody's got to explain to me why this makes sense. They're killing it. They're killing it in the chip world. Do they really want to take on the behemoth known as Tesla? I'm just saying. Deborah says because they're coming out with a lifetime battery and they're going to do it by kinetic energy. NVIDIA should spend into the space race. NVIDIA could put money wherever the hell they want to right now. They got a lot of money. In my mind, I just don't think that this is the best way to spend your money. Phyllis says, would you take profits on NVIDIA now that it's going down? Nah. We'll take a look at it, Phyllis, today. We'll take a look at it. Why mess around with their margins with low margin car business? It's a part of expanding their ecosystem. U12, that makes sense. But is now the right time? I don't know. I'm not feeling, wow, maybe NVIDIA could buy X. Oof. That would be a massive undertaking. Could they buy it? They could. I'm sure they got more than enough money. They're in the top 3 is market cap, over $3 trillion in market cap. I just don't feel that this is needed at this time. But I'm not on the NVIDIA board, none of that stuff. Why not? NVIDIA chips are already in cars. Here's another way of looking at it, Jake. All right, that's another way of looking at it. And, all right, stop putting stocks in here because you're making me get disrupted. I'm going to start writing it down. Stop doing that. U12 says, I'm just following the VectorVest timing signal. I hear you. It's very interesting story. How many of you knew of this story? Type of 1. How many of you just heard it today? Type of 2. You know me, I always like to try to bring new stuff to the table. How many of you already knew of this story? Type of 1. How many of you, this is your first time hearing this? Type of 2. I'm just curious. I try hard to bring something new that you don't know about. Good, a lot of 2s. Excellent. A lot of 2s. Again, I'm just not I don't feel good about this. I'm not feeling good about this, but just heard it today. Thanks, Glenn. That's why you typed the 2, John. Hello. All right. Good. A lot of people did not know. That's a good thing. All right, let's go to the next one. Oracle is catching my radar too. You know, I hear the radios. I listen to a lot of Sirius in the commercials for OCI, Oracle Cloud, and something or other. Oracle partners with Meta to power Llama AI models. All right. Interesting. Oracle. Now, that's all I need to know is the headline. Because guess what? Oracle partners with Meta to power Llama AI. How about this? Bitcoin miner in Hut rallies on 12 billion AI data center. Meta partnership. Meta, man. There's 2 different big names that are out there that are seeking out Meta. Meta, I think Meta should be on my list. It should be. That's big. That makes me want to look at Meta more. But 2 big names, today's news, are going to say that they're partnering up with Meta. One on the Bitcoin side, all right, and one on the AI side. 2 hot industries, all right, 2 hot industries. Good morning, Joy. 2 hot industries. Does anyone love, oh, what the heck is that? There you go. That's just your way to get me to put the stock down. All right, guess what? Now after yours, Jake, I'm not listening to nobody else. Is the market closed tomorrow? Not that I know of. Unless it's closed in Canada for something. It's not closed here for nothing. We ain't closed. Am I missing hey, Clay, am I missing a holiday tomorrow? I don't think I am.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think, now maybe something going on in Canada. But ain't nothing going on here. You know, ain't nothing going on but the rent. You know why? You got to have a JOB if you want to be with me. Now, I didn't sing it. All right. Now, talking about miners, how about this? Riot Platforms jumps after report activist Starboard takes a stake. So I put these stories up to actually layer off of each other, from the car to another car to the miner. I did that. I didn't know I could do that. I don't always do that, but I did have them piggyback off each other. So 2 Bitcoin, one for Bitcoin and one for a miner. Michelle came in with one. Oh, Friday the 13th? Oh, tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Ain't nothing. Who closed? Nobody closes for that. Who closes for that? I don't close for that. Monday the 23rd is Festivus. You get your, oh my gosh. That's a Seinfeld thing, isn't it? Festivus is a Seinfeld thing. Sigh. All right. How many of you have heard the Roe commercials? You got the Hims commercials for hair and ED and something. Roe is doing the same thing. How about telehealth firm Roe partners with Eli Lilly to boost access to obesity drugs? Is that bound? Roe is a name that I've heard again over and over on Sirius. I've heard the commercials over and over and over. Another partnership with Eli Lilly. And because that's Eli Lilly's biggest and best weight loss drug, Zepbound. So now you're going out to more people through the telehealth firm. I'm surprised it went with. I don't know if Hims was out there trying to get down on that, or there's a couple other companies out there as well. Glenn, do you use Thinkorswim or Charles Schwab when trading? Schwab. I use Schwab. I hope Glenn does a video to celebrate Festivus and airs all his grievances out with us. You know, that might not be. Can I get an amen? Y'all answer John. Do y'all want a Festivus video? It might be fun if I did it. It might be fun. Y'all answer to John. All right? It may be a fun something on the side to do. It may be a fun something on the side to do as a funny video. Maybe. All right, not a lot of amen. So not a lot of people want to see it. All right, so interesting for Eli Lilly. I think that could be a boost to getting more people on board with Zepbound. And look at this. Did y'all know there was a possible strike going on with Costco? Costco rejects 98% of the Teamsters' demands. I don't know if that's a smart thing for Costco to do. I think we've seen, remember, hold on. You know what's coming up in January? The pickup of the port people going back on strike, right? Carol says, that would be hilarious. Joey can make a video of you dancing around a pole. I got to find out the whole thing about Festivus. Costco out of eggs too, says Mac Daddy. That's not a good look for Costco to just say that they rejected 98% of the Teamsters' demands. You think the Teamsters are going to take that sitting down? The clock is ticking, and instead of engaging seriously at the bargaining table, Costco continues to waste time with surface bargaining, said Teamsters General President Sean M. O'Brien. Earlier this month, the union filed an unfair labor practice charges against Costco for expelling union representatives, harassing and intimidating workers for wearing Teamsters button and attire, and changing the locks on union bulletin boards to prevent future updates. Oh, boy. The Brotherhood of Teamsters represent 18,000 Costco employees across the country. Oh, boy. You should make a video at Tampa. GT's Corner, cigar and cognac. Clay, you hear that? GT's Corner, cigar and cognac.
You'll be doing a Trending Thursday from Tampa.
All right, you know something? I am doing Trending Thursday for Tampa. I already got a customer who booked a lunch with me right after Trending Thursday. I'm like, holy smokes. They're coming up on Thursday, and right after Trending Thursday, they already said they want to take me to lunch. I was like, son of a gun. I'm not that big of a deal. I'm just a guy. But I got a lunch booked after Trending Thursday with a customer. So I'm liking this GT's Corner cigar and cognac. Could be interesting. All right, last story. And again, it's going to lead into my video for tomorrow. I think I have to do a tad bit of an update from last week's video on quantum computing, such a widely watched video. And for that, I take my hat off to all of you for supporting that video in such a big way. No, it's not Amir. It is not. It is not Amir. Man, I think Amir would probably, if he knew what flight I was coming in on, he would probably be at the airport waiting for me to get me off the airplane. And Marty, I know you will. I know you will, Marty. Marty was there last week. Bill says more quantum. It's not going to be as in-depth as the quantum video Friday, but I am going to touch more up on it. Just a guy talking to his crew, trying to make money. That's all I am. I'm just a guy. I'm just a freaking guy talking to you guys. That's all I am. All right, and the big story with Google is it unveiled Willow, the company's latest quantum chip, which they could not have put that story out right after my video any sooner. That was right on. That was right on money. U12 says, I will throw the red carpet. Nope, don't need no red carpet. I'm going to walk on the regular floor. All right, let's get into the software. And let's go look at, again, what's going on with the market. I'm telling you to be more careful than anything. I'm not telling anybody to panic. I don't want nobody to panic. And there's no reason to be panicking if you've been watching, whether it's me or Ryan or the both of us. We've had this level of support. We've been watching the market move sideways and keeping you on board, abreast of what's going on. If you're a subscriber, our daily color guard reports have been keeping you abreast of what's going on. So nobody should be panicking, right? Where did DJT go? Oh, it's DJT slash. Let me show you what it looks like. It's DJT slash in the VectorVest software. All right. That's where it is. DJT / QSI is good. So when we go, Ultra Magnus says bottom fishing uranium. I am a fan of uranium, especially with the uses for clean energy and AI. Put this on a 6-month graph. It's in a channel. I don't know if I'm ready to bottom fish it yet. I don't know if I'm ready to it's not moving the way I expected it to move. It is not moving the way I expected once the collaborations were going to be coming out with major AI companies with looking at the smaller uranium units, that uranium that was going to be a pickup for it. It just has not been. It is just not. It is not. So Ultra Magnus, I'm not ready to start bottom fishing it yet. I'm not ready. Glenn, have you ever heard of Liquid AI? No. Is that something we can get in Tampa? Oh, is that a new drink in Tampa? Oh, Kiwi. Ooh wee. Neil says you need to revisit gold. Not yet. Not yet. Let me tell you why. I'm going to the viewers tab. You guys got me jumping all over the place. I'm looking at the gold stocks. I'm not ready. Look at that. I'm not ready to talk about gold. I'm going to look at the watch list of gold. Right click. View the watch list. I'm still not ready yet. I see the move. I see you, Neil. I'm not in it. I do see coming off this low. We're going to talk about gold. We're going to talk about oil too. It did break through a level of resistance right here. It did. I'm not feeling gold, just not yet. All right, I'm not feeling. Don't panic. The bottom has a mattress to soften the 100 mile per hour. We ain't got no 100 mile per hour fall. Kiwi, is that a drink? Because if it is, I want one in Tampa. I'm a big fan of SMR. You guys really do have me going all over the place. Let's go look at, here's my quantum stocks. It's going to be something I'm going to talk about again tomorrow. We're up 3.25%. There's my uranium stocks up 9. Look at the move on uranium. Well, the best stock in here though is SMR. All right, the best stock in here is Marcus. I got you. All right, this portfolio is up 9% from 11.5. All right, when I did a video, but I'm watching the trend of the portfolio, Marcus. SMR is killing it. SMR is killing it. All right, up today, SMR is killing it. I'm just looking at the whole portfolio, my friend. So I'm with you on SMR. It's made some money. It's made the most money in this portfolio of stocks. All right. Sense is still up. Again, Senseonics was one of my plays I did on Tuesday. I like the play. It's just hard to play. I've been in and out of that stock on a number of occasions. I've done a lot of videos on Senseonics because it is near and dear to my heart. As a diabetic, it is near and dear to my heart. I love it. They're getting closer and closer. They already are in the 1-year implantable sensor. They're already there. It just needs to take off the ground and move. Liquid AI is an MIT startup. It's unveiling a new AI model, less power. Kiwi, I thought it was a drink. I wanted a drink. I want to go to Tampa and say, yo, can I get a Liquid AI? Now, Kiwi, you took it away from me. But on the serious note, it's something Liquid AI. I will keep my eyes on something like that. Liquid AI. All right. You on your REIT flats lost tax. Okay. What are you saying, Neil? Uncle Glenn, please, will you talk about AVGO? I told y'all to stop putting stocks in here. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell y'all? Nobody listens to Uncle Glenn. I'm going to bring out the belt. That's what I'm finna do. Now, Joy, when I first started saying, don't give me no more stocks, you wasn't here. So, but I'm telling y'all, the next one that gives me a stock, I'm going to have a serious talk with you. Okay. Now, so I'm not a fan of gold just quite yet. I go look at oil. I'm not a fan quite of oil just quite yet either. Let's go look at this watch list average. See, there we go. I knew somebody was going to push it, Neil. You know, Ford, by the way, oil, no. Gold, and again, gold, I see the move. I saw the move on gold. I'm not ready to rock and roll with it just quite yet. Go back to gold. Let's go put this on a 1-year graph like I just did. Yeah, look at that pull off from there. But quietly, for a minute here for the year, quietly, gold was going up. Just not right now. I do see the moving up right now. I'm just not feeling it just quite yet. How about playing the inverse to gold, OILD, or is another drip? Drip is another way I would play. You said to oil. Yeah, drip would be another way to play oil to the downside as well. All right, so these were watch lists that we were going to look at today, but you were bringing them up a little earlier than I wanted you to. That's fine. I just wanted you to know that they were stocks that I want to take a look at. With the market looking the way it does, I want you to keep your eyes on Contras. I'm not telling you to go buy into today, but look at this. I got 12 Contras in there. 11 of the 12 Contras are all going up. Some of the biggest name Contras that trade a lot. I'm just telling you, keep your eyes on that. If the market is giving you an opportunity to play the market to the downside, Contras are a good way to go before you start shorting stocks. The primary wave is down, but the DEW and confirmed calls are still up. All right, so just keep it. How about playing the inverse oil, tax losses on gold? Yeah, I'm not touch. I don't want to touch gold. Not yet. I'm not a fan of that. Fade AVGO till it drops after earnings. Yeah, AVGO is on my list today as well. All right. I wasn't giving you a bunch of fish today based on the market. Is there a contra for crypto? Not that I know of. Can anybody help me out with that? I have not. We are in a. Oh no, we're not in a confirmed up. And you're right. We're in a confirmed down. I forgot all about that. We are in a confirmed down call, which probably means that the DEW is down probably too. I'm still thinking about Contras more so than selling stock store. Now, would I buy puts? Absolutely. Would I trade Contras? Absolutely. That's the reason why I didn't give you any fish. You're all right about the confirmed down call. I just had a little brain fog. I knew it was a couple of days ago during the Jockey Club when we got the confirmed down call. All right, so you got 24 miners in golds, puts too. Neil, if you got that many miners, you probably have your own doggone, what's the word I'm looking for? You got that many stocks, you have your own mutual fund right there. You're playing your own mutual fund. 24 miners in gold. That's a lot. Would you say unleveraged versus leveraged Contras? Right now, I think that if I go back to the market timing graph, it's uranium. Close that. Look at the market timing graph. I think unleveraged right now until we break down below this level of support, then I'd go with double or triple leverage. Alex, does that make sense? Right now, just coming off the high, still in this space until it hits this level of support, I think unleveraged Contras for the most part. There's going to be a lot of people out there who are a little bit more aggressive who will be playing leverage. But once we break through this level of support, then I'm ready to put on leverage. Not just quite yet. All right, Alex, hopefully that makes sense. Man, you guys are chatty today. Goodness gracious. You guys are just blah, 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 blah. Bitto I like. Bitto, I still own right now. I'm in IBIT. I'm in two cryptos. I'm in IBIT and I'm in ETHE. I'm in the Ethereum ETF and I'm in a Bitcoin ETF. I do have those. Glenn, Hood and Mara up today. Hood has just been moving. Mara, I'd still, if I'm going to play crypto, I'm with Ryan. I would rather to play the Bitcoin ETFs rather than the miners. But if the miners are giving you money, making you some money, by all means, take it. By all means, take it. BITI is Contra? No. Is it really? BITI? It is. Good googly muggly. You want a short? There it is. Who gave me that? Dunwin. Thank you. Did anybody else know that? Type of 1 if you knew that. Type of 2 if this is new to you. I didn't know. I didn't know there was a short for Contra. Type of 1 if you knew there was a short for Contra. Short for Bitcoin. Type of 2 if you did not know. Well, it looks like more people knew. Well, wait a minute. When I asked if there was one out there, nobody said a ding dang darn thing. Not one of you. Huh? Who did?
Magnus
Yep.
and Jazz both said Biddy
All right.
when you asked.
All right. Ultra Magnus and Jazz. All right. Everybody else. But if you, now this is interesting. I wouldn't tell you to not take this in the right time. I did not know. I did not. SBIT too. SBIT. How come I don't know these things? This is relatively new. We just started tracking this. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Jazz, did you miss it? I know. Clay told me Jazz. That's because Jazz just be always typing. Jazz be always, and I got to look at everybody, and Jazz be like, da-da-da, 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 da-da. So I might have passed over him. Sorry, Jazz. Sorry, but he did da-da-da, da-da-da, just like that. All right. That's all I got to say. All right. Let's go back to the viewers. So I didn't put anything as far as my fish today. Actually, I found one stock that was safe, undervalued, rising in price. Murphy. It was the only stock that I found that was safe, undervalued, rising in price. That was it. But nothing in the swing trading, none of that stuff. All right, none of that stuff today. I don't think it's the right time. Caffeine and ephedrine. What is that? I know you. Oh, you got lots to say. I don't know what ephedrine is. Ephedrine or ephedrine. I don't know what that is. Bet Ryan knew about these. He probably did. And I'm not afraid to say that he may be a bit more well-versed in crypto than I am. Oh, I know my strengths. Believe you me, I know my weaknesses too, and I will give credit where credit is due. He probably did know. I'd be surprised if he did not. All right, I'd be surprised if he did not. There's an ETF that does top 10 cryptos, BITW. That I heard about. That I did hear about. Actually, I think Ryan brought that to the forefront too. I did hear about that. I think Ryan was talking about it as a story in regards to that. All right. What time is it? 2:42. Portfolios. I did look at a portfolio. I looked at two. Uranium plays and the quantum plays. Man, quantums are getting beaten up. But again, watch tomorrow's video. We're going to look at three hot industries. We're going to look at some stocks in those industries, and we're going to use candlesticks for the purposes of finding out if it's worth it to still be in any of those stocks. Does that sound good to you guys for tomorrow's video? So it's going to be a little bit of a follow-up to the quantum stocks, because since they've moved and the portfolio did the video, we're going to look at some of the biggest movers in here and to see if they're worth it. So we're going to look at 5 quantum, 5 AI, 5 Bitcoin. And we're going to see if they're worth it for right now, being that those are the 3 biggest movers in the market right now. And we're going to use candlesticks. What else is in here? Speculative plays. Radar stocks. Only got 2 that are left. INSM and MPTI. So next Tuesday, I've got to add more stocks depending on what's going on in the market. Undervalued less than 10. Look at that. That came from you guys. You guys wanted to see a video created for undervalued less than 10. 27%. Look at these stocks. How many of you have made some money off of these stocks when I did the video back in October? It's type of 1 in the room. How many of you have made some money off of these stocks when I did the video in October? Type of 1 in the room. But look at that equity curve. I love to be able to say that we give you good stocks, but I love it better when I can prove it in a portfolio. 10/8 was the day that we did the video. Look at that. 10/8 was the day that and look at these stocks. Now, for those of you who said, holy smokes, how could I gotten in on that? You know something? Subscribe to the channel. Between Ryan and I, we put out a video every single night. We talk about a lot of different things. All you need to do is hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and that way you'll be alerted when we do these videos. What other one do I want to look at? Serious trade, lithium stocks. What are they doing? Not a good time to be in lithium stocks right now. Not a good time to be in lithium stocks right now. What's at the bottom? Trending Thursday picks. I don't think we only have one stock in here. Top 5 weekly picks. These are my Monday videos. All right, look at this. We put this kind of stuff out every Monday. My top 10 picks for 2024 up 35%. Biggest mover in there is CRS. Meta's in there. How about I pick Meta at the beginning of the year? Look what it's up. You want these videos? Video was done at the beginning of the year. It was done at the beginning of the year. I had to let go of Poet. I'm out of Poet too, Just Vibes. I'm out of Poet. No, I'm not. I'm not out of. I'm still in Poet. It made me. I'm still. I can't look at it on here. I'm still in Poet. I believe I am. Let me log in real quick. Poet was a stock that I liked a lot. I'm still in it. Accounts. Oh, please don't make me log in this stupid way. Because if you do, there we go. All right. Let's go look at Poet. Gain loss. No, I'm out of Poet. I thought I was still in it. I'm out of Poet. I'm with you. I am out of Poet. I own Atom, RGTI. I own SoFi. I own ETHE. I own IBIT, and I own TSLL. Those are the stocks that I own. But I must have gotten out of Poet. I thought I still had it, but I got out. All right. Glenn, do you ever invest in the bear market beaters? No. Long story. I don't want to tell it here. But the answer to your question, Jake, is no. Jake said Poet was yucky. Poet was an under-the-radar stock. That's all it was. HODO, this cryptocurrency as well. Is it really? Who's calling me? Y'all better tell these people stop freaking calling me when they know I'm doing stuff. Poet yucky, Poet is volatile. It is volatile. That's sometimes a lot of my under the radar stocks are. HODO. I don't have HODO. I don't have it. All right. Let's go back to the viewers. I am all over the place today, but I'm covering a lot of stuff. All right. Let's get in on my radar. Do I have any other stocks in there? Nope. I got to come up with some stocks for tomorrow, for next Tuesday. Contras are moving. Let's go do some customer picks. All right, I got some stocks. How many likes we got? 73. I'm still going to give you 10 stocks. XLV, TSLA, OSIS, AVGO, PL, EVLV, INTA, CALM. I haven't heard that one in a long time, Rod. KD, BWXT, ETH, United Airlines. Interesting about airlines, Kiwi. EXEL. I probably gave you way more than I should have, but that's all right. You know me. I always want to look at your stocks. 13. I think I'm doing Power Hour tomorrow. Hey, Clay, am I doing Power Hour tomorrow, or is it Ryan? I think I am. I think I got Power Hour tomorrow.
We don't have Power Hour this week.
We don't?
No, it's the 18th.
Oh, it's every other Friday?
Oh, you're talking about in the room.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about on YouTube. Hold on.
Yeah, I think I didn't forget Palantir. No, don't even do that. SoFi is next to get the axe. You think so? I don't remember what I'm up on it. I'm up on SoFi. SoFi, I'm up overall 46.25%. I'm up 46.25% on SoFi. Yeah, I'll probably put Power Hour not on even. Yeah, this is for the people who are VectorVest subscribers. We do one for them too. Palantir, am I jumping in? I can't believe you making me put this up here. Yeah, the Power Hour I'm talking about is the one for the coaching rooms on VectorVest. All right, love, calm, long. I say again.
I don't have access to that.
Yeah, I think me and Ryan just alternate weeks. I think he did it last week. So the Power Hour we have is for VectorVest subscribers on the coaching rooms. I need more of y'all to show up to those. I get a lot more on YouTube than I get in the coaching rooms. I need a lot more of you who are on the VectorVest subscribe as a VectorVest subscriber Go to the coaching room to watch the Power Hour. All right, top of the list.
Link.
Huh?
Give them the link.
I don't know what the link is.
It's
It's in the trading room.
VectorVest.com/VIC.
For VectorVest.com/.
VIC.
www.vectorvest.com/VIC. What the flying flip is VIC?
VectorVest. I think it stands for VectorVest Investor Community.
Is that what it is? All right, so that link is only usable by people who are subscribers to the VectorVest software. We do a power hour for the people who are subscribers to the VectorVest software on Fridays. Thank you, Jess Vibes. My haircut is kind of slamming today. It is. I look kind of good. Clay, don't I look kind of good? Clay has got to be the company man. He's got to say, yes, Glenn, you look good, whether he wants to or not. So, Blue Ridge Mountain Pipeline ticker is not in your stock. All right, could you tell me what it? I don't know what it is. I don't know what the Blue Ridge Mountain Pipeline sticker is. Mac Daddy says VectorVest is worth it. He put that out there for those of you who are not subscribers to the VectorVest software. Like I said earlier, we're running a special, 99 cents holiday special to become a subscriber to the VectorVest software. So,
VectorVest.com/YP.
Yep, 99 cent special for 30 days. www.vectorvest.com/YT. What time on Fridays is that? At 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in one of the coaching rooms on VectorVest. All right. So as I look at the stocks that you gave me, KD is the top by VST. S&P XLV at the bottom of the list. Just about every stock you gave me, though, with the exception of that, have a VSTs above 1. So I don't know why you guys always give me good stocks. Jazz gives me bad stocks. Jazz needs to give me more bad stocks. The Blue Ridge ticker is MVP. I need the MVP. What the flying fit is that? How come y'all come up with stuff that I don't know about? MVP. No, I don't own it. We don't have it. I got to see what it's all about. Yeah, there we go. Nope, I'm not putting Disney, Jazz. I'm definitely not putting Disney. You know something? GME beat earnings. I'm putting GME up there. GME beat earnings. I don't know what they're selling, but they beat earnings. They got a VST of 1.06. They did beat earnings. Way overvalued. I don't know what they're selling to beat earnings. All right. With that being said, I needed Jazz to give me bad stocks, and he did just that. Just Five says you are hilarious. No, I'm just a guy. I got a personality that's unlike probably anybody else you've seen on YouTube. Can I get an amen for that? That I've got a personality unlike any that you've ever seen on YouTube. Can I get an amen for that? I just want to put that out there. And you know something? I love it. I wouldn't be any other way. I wouldn't be any other way. That's just what I do, and I have fun doing it. I have fun doing it. And hopefully you guys get the passion that I got for this software gets across to you. All right? I hope that you guys understand the passion that I have in this software and it comes across to you in the way that I do the things that I do. All right. With that, Glenio. Glenio? How the flying flip do I get to Glenio? Hey, Glenio! No. All right. MVP doesn't exist in... so I don't know what MVP is. I got to look at it. If it's a real stock, I'm going to see if we can get it added, if it's a real stock. I'm thinking to fly you over for my birthday party next year. I will be... U12, I will go. Believe you me, I will go. You ain't got to ask me more than once. How is Tesla? Oh, you know why Tesla's RV is that up here? Why is Tesla's RV? Do you know what Tesla was doing a lot this year? G-Money? Tesla was fighting with China for sales. And you know that Elon said at one time, I'm not worried about earnings. I'm not worried about that. That was a silly fight, in my opinion, to take on with China, but he did it anyway. And that's why his RV is so low. What is the beta statistic? I don't think I have a beta statistic. John says, where do you live? Glenn will not go to New Hampshire in the winter. I'm not going to New Hampshire in the winter. Glenvis, a.k.a. Elvis. Oh, gosh, no. All right. Let's go. I love you guys. Let's go look at these stocks. Let's graph them all. I'm going to look at them in the VectorVest graph. Wow. KD, undervalued, and value is rising. I like this pick. There's the stop, rising, new high. Let's put this on a 6-month graph. I like this pick. I cannot lie. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you very much. The great state of Florida, the land of the free. U12, I would go. I'm just putting it out there. I would go. Amen to that. Woo-wee. I love me some Florida anyway. You know something? Whether it's American Airlines, United Airlines, I'm not still getting the idea why the airlines are rising if everybody's complaining about paying inflated prices. But you know something? I'm looking at the graph. It's undervalued. Value is rising with the price. How about this? What's the candlestick pattern right here at the high? Type it in the room. We're going to start putting in some of that Friday knowledge that I give you on Fridays. What's the candlestick pattern found on the high? Not the two candlesticks here. That's a different pattern. What's the candlestick pattern right here on the high? Type it in the room. Nope. Not yet. I'm not using these two, just the one. Gravestone, close. That's not quite a doji. Hammer, opposite. That would be an inverted hammer, which would be a shooting star. That's what this is. Airlines are running on low oil, less planes. Is that what it is? All right, that is a shooting star, follow through. That's more continuation, a bullish harami, follow through. Next one, we got now a bearish engulfing. Man, how many of you, since the Friday videos, how many of you are picking up on these candlestick patterns to help you to make money? Type a 1 in the room. Since these Friday videos, how many of you have a better understanding or are using candlestick patterns to help you guys make more, make money in the room? To make money. Type a 1. Airlines are to rent, not own. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the airlines, but low oil, less planes makes sense. Low oil, less planes makes sense. All right. This is why we're going to continue doing the Friday videos for a while. I'm seeing the ones come in. Hey, stock, so I have the engine. What are you saying, Deborah? Mac Daddy says 1, thanks to you. Nope, I'm just a guy. My favorite candle is the chicken finger dipped in chocolate candle. Wow. Really, John? Wow. I can't even get mad at you for that. I can't even get mad. There is an airline. Yeah, it's called Jets. 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 That's real, Alex. I didn't make that up. That really is real. Where is your stocks that have an engine behind? I don't have any stocks that have it. You talk about AI stocks? I ain't got that. Not yet. Who? You heard what I said? Not yet. Oh. All right. Anyway, so me does not count? No, me counts. That counts. That counts. Who the heck is this? OSI Systems, healthcare. That looks good. That right there, look scrum delicious. Ooh-wee. You know what that need? That needs some hot sauce and some Old Bay. That looks good. I like that. I need to write that down as a story. I need to know what's going on with that. OSIS story. OSIS story. That's a damn good looking stock right there. Good. Googly muggly. Relative value at 1.37. Earnings per share at 9. Relative timing, and it's undervalued. I like that. There's got to be a reason. I want to do some research on this and talk about that. Who gave me OSIS? No, Alex, I can't do a cup and handle. I'm not good at that. I am so not good at seeing cups and handles and bears and bulls and and what's the other thing? Head and shoulders. Yeah, I'm not good at that. I'm not. Jake, that's a good looking pick right there, buddy. That excuse me. You know what I'd like to see on this, Jake, though, is more volume. All right, let's go to the next one. Excel. Got a little bit of sideways mumbo going on. I'm not feeling that right now. On the 6-month graph, it did have a nice move up. Right now, put another one right here. Right now, it's sitting in a channel. I got the lower level of support sitting at the level of a gap. But that's in a channel. I'm not feeling that right now. But on a 6-month graph, it does look good. Bottom left, top right, just not right now. Ryan is talking ARM on X. Oh, he's talking. Is he on X? Is he doing a live on X? Can he do that? We could. We both have X accounts. I put a lot of stuff on my X account. I think he's starting to do it now too. But yeah, I do. I put a lot of stuff on my X account. Tesla. I own TSLL. Again, I think this is news driven with the relationship behind Elon Musk and the president and incoming president. I don't know how much room that still has to grow. I'm still in it. I'm watching it. Oh, it's creating a pattern already. Look at this 1-month graph. Could be creating a bearish harami today. All I want you to just keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes on it. Okay. ETH. We all know what's going on with Bitcoin. Ethereum is falling behind. Hammer formation after it fell. Whew, look at that reversal. If you're in it, leave it alone. If you're not, I'd wait for it to take out this level of the high. I'd wait for it to take out that level of the high. It's already moving currently up. Right? The volume is, split. That's why the volume's not there. It's split too. Made it cheaper for people to get into it. INTA, software, Intap. Who's saying that? Tap that. Tap that. Oh, was it Acon? Was it Tap that? It was Acon, but was it Tap that? Smack that. I like Tap that better. Is Tesla a sell for now? No, I'm not saying Tesla's a sell. I'm telling you, keep your eyes on it. The stock is still making money. I'm not saying that it's a sell. It's a down day, but one day doesn't make a trend. The stock is still trending higher. I am looking at the candlestick pattern as a way to get, if it does start to fall, to get out of it early. I'm not sure that that's there yet. So I'm not telling you it's not a sell. I'm not telling you it's a sell. Today is a down day. That's it. Does that make sense, Ann? It's a down day. INTA, what candlestick pattern is found today? That is gravestone doji. That could be a possibility of a reversal. Keep in mind, a lot of stocks may be having some reversal candles because the market looks like it wants to go down. So don't be surprised. Stop that, U12. Don't be surprised if a lot of these candles are showing reversals. If the market moves, when the market moves, 80% of the markets move with the direction of the market. He did a short this AM on ARM. He did. All right, let's get through these stocks. Palantir, you guys know how much I love that. Palantir, look at that. Bearish engulfing with follow through. Shooting star, no follow through. Look at that. Again, I got a lot of selling pressure when it comes down to Palantir. I'm not currently in Palantir, but if I extend this line out, it's still currently close to being in an uptrend. A lot of selling pressure, though. I wouldn't be mad at you if you took some off the table, if you don't want to take it all off. And that's what I did. And if Lou was here, he is here. I don't want to hear it, Lou, because Glenn took blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear from Lou. Blah, 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 blah. Glenn took 120% gain on that stock. Lou thinks I left money on the table. Lou, I'm not listening to you. Because that money didn't belong to you. It belonged to me. And I took a nice gain on it. So, yeah, I'm not going to... See, I figured Lou had some. I'm not going to say... I took my gain, and guess what? I keep getting more people standing behind me saying, you can't go broke taking a profit. Damn right you can't. That's right. So, I found stocks that have high dividends coming back, and they have the engine driving them. What engine, Deborah Ann? I don't know what engine you're talking, unless it's a train. I don't know. AVGO. Oh, goodness gracious. Golly gee willikers. Ooh, that stock's everywhere. That stock's like savoir faire. It's everywhere. Most recently, though, the stock is moving higher. All right, look at it. Look at it right now. Stock's in an uptrend. It did break through a level of resistance. If you're in it, leave it alone. Growth rate engine? What is a growth? I got growth rate. Deborah Ann, you make my head hurt a little bit about this because I'm not sure what you're looking for. That could be my fault. AVGO has got earnings today. Let's go put earnings on. Earnings here went up. Earnings here went down. Earnings today. Let's go look at add parameter. Let's go look at relative safety. It's above 1. Is it rising? It's bouncing all over the place too. You said you gave it to me. What did you give to me? No, the engine that drives the stock's price higher is earnings. Earnings and earnings growth. Deborah Ann, I'm not sure how do you get the candlesticks on your mobile app versus a chart. You don't. So the candlesticks are already on the mobile app. You just got to know what you're looking at. So when I do the mobile app coaching tomorrow, I'll talk about that. All right. When I do the mobile app tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I'll talk about that. All right. From the mobile perspective. All right. AVGO, am I warm and fuzzy? Where is, let's go put growth up here. Where's the earnings growth? 14. Ooh, earnings growth is falling on AVGO. I'm not sure they beat. All right, I'm not sure they beat. RGTI, we talked a little bit about today in the portfolio. I own it. I do own RGTI. Can you share something about the VV Web? No. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I can't. Man, I can't. No. I can't. All right. That's AVGO. Calm. Calmaine Foods. Man, I haven't heard this stock in a long time, but it still looks good. Man, oh man. Look at the rising earnings growth. I like that stock. You remember it was a couple of years ago, that stock was killing it well. I sold Palantir this week, but looking for a lower price. Don't think it's going to happen today. Not today. Palantir is going to give you another buying opportunity. It's going to give you another buying opportunity. It's okay, Kiwi. Envy you about your Palantir. It's all right. Lou thinks I left too much money on the table. All right. What is this? PL. Planet Labs? Dark cloud cover, shooting star, follow through, hammer, 1 day follow through. Bearish engulfing, follow through. Oof. I'm not ready to touch this. It's got a lot of stuff going on. Egg prices at all-time highs. Oh, how much for eggs? All-time highs. Listen, as much as I love me some bacon, I got to have eggs in the house too. All right. Glenn in Tampa, will they show the new web?
Unsure at the moment.
I think so. Okay. Why are y'all asking me questions that make me do that? Why? Do you want to see me go? No. All right. But good questions. I'm not mad at you. Do you have candlesticks that show like where they're empty, whether for the half of the quarter of the hammers that type that they're not? Oh boy. I never looked at it from that perspective compared to empty to full. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, did I look at this one? Yeah, I'm not feeling this pullback off the high. Earnings came. I'm not feeling the pullback off this high. Not at all. Let's go to the next one. EVLV. Big pullback. Oof, hard pullbacks. Earnings growth. Yeah, I need to stop the stock falling before I think about getting in. Glass is half full. The glass is always half full, but I don't know how that counts for candles. GME after earnings flattened out. Nice move going into earnings. After earnings is just flattening out. But look at that. Relative safety on a bump, but earnings growth is not. Earnings growth is not. I don't know. What are they making money on? BWXT pulling over, overvalued. Rising RS, falling earnings growth. Am I still in RGTI? Yes, I am still in RGTI. Hold on, let me look at this last stock. Oof, no. No. How about no? That's just no. No. Let's go look at RGTI. Good question. I still own it. RGTI. It took a hit. How much am I up on it? Let me check that out real quick. RGTI, I'm up 6.38%. Still. I'm going to do it live. RGTI, selling out of it. I'm going to eat my own cooking. What is that? That could be a hanging man, shooting star. I'm selling out of RGTI right now with a gain. All right. I just sold out of it. I sold out of it. Looking at the graph because I hadn't looked at the graph. NVIDIA, NVDA. Let's go take a look at NVDA. NVDA. It's fun to sing it. The NVDA. The only reason why I'm singing now is because we're coming to the end of the session today. It's in a downtrend. I don't own NVIDIA. It's in a downtrend. It wasn't an uptrend, broke down below that. It's in a downtrend. Oof. Earnings growth is falling, even though it's probably still high. I'm going to give you a last line in the sand if you're still holding it. I'm saying you probably want to be out of it. Give you a last line in the sand sitting at 133.50. 133.50. Good level of support. All right. That's a falling triangle. Yeah, sort of. Yeah. Right now I'm getting bearish feels on NVIDIA. I'm getting bearish feels. There's the uptrend. Drop below that. Got a level of support. It's in a downtrend. I am not feeling NVIDIA. Glenn, you can sing as long as you do it to the Trump dance. No, not gonna do that. BSR below 1. Be careful out there. So you can put me on the last screen, Clay. When I first started off today, is look at all of the red that's popping up along with the yellow, telling you to be careful. If you're going to get ready to buy a stock, be careful. Don't panic sell anything. This is a time to be defensive. Sell protective puts. Buy protective puts, sell covered calls on the stocks that you want to hold long term. If Lou wants to hold on to Palantir longer term, because it is a workhorse, I would tell him right now to buy protective puts or sell a covered call. We will do the Trump dance at my birthday party. That's a whole different thing, U12. I'm looking forward to this birthday party. Believe you me. Believe you me, I am looking forward to this. I gave you the stock QIS. Did I not look at that? Clay, you don't have to put me back on the screen. I am going to look at QIS, though. Before we go, QIS. Simplified. I'm going to go look at it real quick before we go. Oof. Yeah, no. Right now, no. And it's got wicks all over the place. Big wicks at the top, big wicks at the bottom. That doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy either. And not a lot of volume. I'm not feeling QIS. Do you think NVIDIA will go? I think NVIDIA, this is just a pullback for NVIDIA. I think NVIDIA has got a lot of upside. Is that the stock you gave me was QIS? Deborah Ann? Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Clay, put me back onto the program one last time. I'm not feeling this. Do you see all of these wicks all over the place? This is such a volatile stock. This is a volatile stock. Just looking at the graph, I'm like, that's not for me. Now, if it's for you, that's up to you. But that stock has got wicks. Look at this day. Let me see what the price movement was. High price, 24.42. Low price, 22. So it looks bigger. Looks bigger than the actual price movement. That's a lot of movement. Looks like a day trading stock. I'm not feeling QIS. Unless you know something that I don't, I'm not feeling it. All right, Clay, now you can put me on the last. I'm not looking at any more stocks today, y'all. I'm done. All right, folks. You know I love you to death. Thank you for being here, for all of y'all that stayed to the end. I appreciate it. Listen to me, just talk. What about stocks? I don't do options. Then for this, Debbie, I'm gonna tell you to sit put. Or watch the video, watch the 6 p.m. videos. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you some stocks to keep your eyes on. Last night, Ryan talked about some crypto. Tuesday, I talked about some stocks under the radar. So there's a lot that we are putting out on a daily basis, Debbie. I'm just not in here. I didn't give you any fish. I just didn't give you any fish. I didn't feel right doing that. But we are still talking about a lot of stocks in the 6 p.m. videos for you guys to keep your eyes on. Right? Adios, folks. Adios. Arrivederci. Ciao. Au revoir. Sayonara. Aloha to all my peeps in Hawaii. Praying for peeps all over the world. Praying for you guys in California with all those fires. All right? Please be careful and help each other out. We're going to be a better society if we do. Odabu. Bom dia. Salam. Shalom. Namaste. Yasu.